What is up, guys? Quadeca X8 here, and welcome to a squad builder for possibly the greatest team, or maybe the best team on FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. Now, this team is like the one with Emenike and Wellington last year, or with Royce and S-Wine. Super sweaty, undefeated, not beatable team, and it is absolutely amazing. So if you look at my record here, it might be the worst record on YouTube, but this team is going to change that. It's going to change that because I've not lost a game with it, and I just crush every single opponent so far. So now that I've hyped up the team, now I'm sure you're dying to see what it is. So let's get into it. In goal, we have a goalkeeper who is Weidenfeller or something like this. He has some really good stats. He's just a solid goalkeeper. Nothing too special about him, but I tried him out. He surprisingly is a very, very, very decent keeper. So let's go into our first center back. He is a Brazilian one on Chelsea. You know it's going to be David Luiz. He is super, super good. As you guys know, David Luiz is an absolute monster on FIFA. And obviously, if you're making a sweat team, you got to have him in there. Our next center back is Dante. Now, Dante, actually my favorite center back in this team, better than David Luiz. 68 pace. People see that and they go, oh no, I don't want to try him out. But he is an amazing, amazing, amazing player. Super strong. Scored a couple of corners. Yeah, this guy is great. He's a really, really good player, Dante. And I think he's underrated. So our next center back is man of the match, Boateng. Now you could go with his non-inform or man of the match, either one. If you want to save money on this team, just go with his normal card. There's not too much of a difference. But I wanted to try out man of the match Boateng to give this team a bit of color. And he has some crazy good stats. Boateng, a very, very, very solid defender. So this back line, incredible back line. So yeah, let's go into the center defensive mid. We will have Luis Gustavo. Put him right here. Very solid defending stats. Very solid stats overall. So he's a very good player to have in there. And yeah, very hard for opponents to break down the midfield when you have him in there. Our next center defensive mid, I just kept him as a center mid because I can't be asked to put him back in the center defensive mid position. It is Ramirez. Now Ramirez is my absolute favorite center defensive mid or center mid on this game. Crazy defensive stats and crazy pace and passing. He actually scored a few goals with me. Scored a few goals for me because he gets involved in the attack a lot. And he's very good in defense too. He's just an overall really, really good player. Alright, so for right mid, we have got Hulk. Now, you could go with his team of the season, whatever. I just kept with his normal card because his normal card is absolutely amazing, especially as a right mid. He feels like he has like 95 pace. Down the wing, use Ronaldo chop, use a roulette, gets down the wing, crosses it in, cuts into the middle, scores. That's what Hulk does. An amazing, amazing player. Alright guys, so at left mid, we have Marco Royce. Now Marco Royce, an absolutely crazy player. Only 23,000 coins. I haven't actually used him that much in this game, but he is amazing. He is amazing. Can beat any player on the wing, cross it in, cut into the middle, score, do any of that type of stuff. He's just a solid, solid left mid. Alright, so in center attacking mid, this is kind of a weird choice. You may be wondering, why have Yaya Toure in center attacking mid? Well, I'll tell you why. Look at those stats. Look at the stats. Those are some crazy stats right there. And I'll tell you why I put him in here. I first had him in there for chemistry, but then I realized he has amazing defending stats. So when you're in the midfield, Yaya Toure wins the ball. Like, he wins the... Like, with this triangle of players right here, amazing defensive stats, nobody can break down the midfield. That's what I've noticed. Just dominates in the midfield. Yaya Toure has amazing vision, amazing passing, and gets involved in the attack. So I have to say, Yaya Toure is actually one of the best center attacking mids I've ever used in this game, and that was just a huge surprise for me when I put him into this team. So our first striker will be in form Wilfred Bony, and he goes for discard price. How is that possible? He's one of the best strikers that I have used. 88 heading. He can score headings. He can score headers, definitely. His pace feels much faster. Feels around 89 pace. He's just a completely underrated card and has amazing strength. So if you have not tried out Bony, what are you doing? So our next player that we have to have. He's the main man. He's the main man. It is team of the season, Doumbia. 93 pace, 90 dribbling, 82 shots, 79 heading. He's the main guy on this team. Amazing, amazing sweaty player. Reminds me of Emenike last year. And yeah, this team, this is the final team. It is unbelievable. So it's pretty cheap, only around 200, 300k. And if you got rid of Boateng, it would be around 100k or less. So go buy this team. It is absolutely incredible. I'm not lying to you when I say it is the best team. So go try it out, and I'll leave you now with some gameplay.
You know, in the run in Anchorman where he's like, I'm serving it up, hot bacon and egg.
Hey, thank you for rocking out tonight. You could be anywhere in the world. You right here. I got my special guest, Tyler Lee, man.
Yeah, we bringing this all from the Keystone State.
Chilling in the Empire State till we run the entire state.
Yeah.
Sitting in my 97 Honda Yolanda. Be cool, she just wanna go to Benihana. These fools barking in my motherfucking spot. Got a little bit of nerve and a lot of bit of pot. I can smell it while she hanging out the passenger side of her best friend's ride. Now she trying just to holler at me.
No scraps.
Fight, she punched her in the left eye. Chicks be getting feisty cause they fighting for the best guy. Yeah, I'm bumping Biggie, but I never been to Bed-Stuy. Counting all my money in the shoebox at my bedside. That's old school, no Citibank. Got another girl, all she listens to is Chitty Bang. Everyone around me keep complaining that the city changed. Listening to Sirius radio with the silly face. All these bitches hating, yeah, I ought to name them Will and Grace. Got a fat chance, I can fill the space. I said, please miss, I don't believe it. You touched me once, I could feel it. Ain't no way that I'd ever leave it. We can float way up to the ceiling. They